my time. I don't know why I got these old ass R&B songs stuck in my head, boy.
We going live.
What's up, this Jay-Z.
Hey, yo, this is Eminem.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Drizzy Drake.
Yo, what's up? This is Usher. This is Big Snoop D-O double G.
You know it's some GS boys.
This is your boy, Bad Boy Billy Sly.
Hey yo, wings up, this your boy Drew the Priest.
Yo, what up? It's the one and only Murphy Lee.
Yo, your boy, thank you.
That's right, it's your boy, Havoc the Mouthpiece from the South Central Cartel.
This is Steve Variant, aka The Invade, only on KFSM Radio. KFSM Radio.
KFSM Radio.
KFSM Radio.
KFSM Radio.
KFSM. It's your radio station. KFSM radio station. KFSM radio station. I'm tuning in.
Yeah, welcome one, welcome all. We are live right here on Celebrity Talk with your boy Too Deep. And if you don't know, you better ask somebody, because we here with the one and only, listen, paving her own lane, breaking down all barriers, one of the hottest, sexiest female artists in the game today. Put your hands together for Jay Area, the Sexy Physco. Yeah. He said, woo. How you doing tonight, mama? I see you. Come on now.
How you doing?
I'm excellent. Well, I know exactly who you are because I've been following your career for a very, very long time. But there's some people out there who may not know who the Sexy Physco is. So can you just take a moment and tell everybody who you are, where you're calling in from, and what's good with you, mama?
Okay, so Sexy Physco. Just my tagline, you should already know that I'm fucking crazy. And what does that mean? We'll just break down what Sexy Physco means, right?
All right.
Sexy means attractive. Something that is attractive. Psycho means something crazy, weird, or different by society's standards. So meaning, psycho is the new sexy. Psycho is sexy. Different is sexy. Being yourself and loving your flaws is sexy. Boom. Be you, do you, no apologies. Pretty, kind of sums up what I'm all about.
All right.
I'm all about that shit because I lived through it. I lived through the struggle. I was born in Canada, super fucking poor. Parents immigrated here, you know, in search of the American dream, and I built that shit from nothing. I was bullied as a kid. Motherfuckers told me I wouldn't be shit. People used to laugh at me and spit on me when I was like, I'm going to be on stage. I'm going to be a rapper. I'm going to be a famous singer. They're like, bitch, you're fucking retarded. They would say that type of stuff to me. And, I mean, back then, like, and don't say I'm using that word in the wrong way. I'm quoting what people would say to me.
Amen.
You know, so I'm not trying to be non-politically correct because I know people are sensitive about that, but I am, by technical terms, you know, I have issues that I could qualify as that because I had brain damage really bad twice. I have PTSD, anxiety. I went through severe abuse from multiple people on my come up, and that's really what my story is about, overcoming those struggles and those obstacles and things like that. And if it seems like I'm going off on a tangent, it's because I am. Because I was talking to you about it earlier, but I had one of like my really bad PTSD attacks earlier today. So, you know, it's all about living. Okay, explain. It's all about telling y'all my story through my music about what I really live.
Amen. Amen. That's what's up. Now, PTSD is something serious, and a lot of people don't really understand it. I know that one of the young artists just made a song was like, I got PTSD, and the society.
Wasn't that, I just heard that on Sirius XM.
Yeah. It's
one of my homies from Chicago too.
Okay.
I was like, oh, I know you're talking about my guy from Chicago. I can't even think of his name right now because my brain goes fucked up.
Welcome to my world. Right? So he made that song, and society has really not expressed PTSD. We don't understand. We kind of relate it to, soldiers and people in war, and that's how you get PTSD. There's even movies and shows and things that are coming on TV and Netflix that reflect that, where you can get, a person can get PTSD. It's not necessarily just gunfire and stuff. You can have a traumatic accident and have you kind of torn between what's really going on. Like for yourself, you got into that accident, and that could only affect you. I mean, I don't like tight spaces. I don't know if at some point somebody closed me in the closet, but I'm not doing that. Don't put me in no tight space. Right. Not necessarily a PTSD moment, but I could probably flip the hell out if I found myself in a bad situation. In your opinion, what is it that you think people need to know about what's going on in PTSD and how to relate to people that have that?
So PTSD can come in different forms, and I definitely had it from multiple scenarios. Like, you know, my head injury, that's definitely one of them. Being sexually abused and physically abused, you know, that's really huge. Like, you'd be surprised how many women have PTSD because of being in abusive situations.
That's right.
You know, childhood rape, that's huge. That's a huge one for PTSD, and people block that out. So they don't even remember the act happening, but they have this PTSD, and they, like, when you put your hand up, like, hey, you know, that's a huge sign of, like, the physical and the sexual abuse, you know, for PTSD. I also was in the hood for a long time and in the streets for a long time, so I was around guns. I've got guns pulled on me. I got pistol whipped, you know. You know, being robbed at gunpoint, that's huge. I can't have anybody in my back seat.
Wow.
That's how I got robbed.
This is not going down. Wow.
One of my friends was in the back seat, you know, and we were going to make a run, and my homegirl was in the passenger seat. He was in the back seat, and I told her, I'm like, I looked at her like this. I'm like, something's not fucking right. You know what I'm saying? He's like, pull in this alley. I'm like, bro, why would I pull in the alley? We always pull up in front of the house.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not pulling in that fucking alley, my guy. Like, it's not going to happen. All of a sudden, this dude's running by in a fucking hoodie, right? And I saw it. It was like a video game. Like, I don't know if you've ever had an experience like that in your life where you see it coming.
Oh, yeah.
Stop it. It's like, and like the fucking music is in the back of the video game. Shit, it's like a fucking bad movie. And you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's like in Scream when you're like, don't run up the stairs, bitch. But she's running up the stairs
anyway. Damn.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, exactly.
Anyway, so, and dude's like comes to the fucking window and he's like banging on it with a gun. I'm pressing lock, thinking not knowing my homie in the back is related to this. He jumps in the front and rips my keys out of my car. You know, like there's different situations that, and I explain that so, you know, people, you know, because I know people can relate to that. And that's actually a story I don't think I've shared anywhere else.
Wow.
But that's what I'm saying. So there's multiple, I'm using that as a descriptive because there's multiple situations where you can get this PTSD, right? Mm-hmm. And I think that it's so important that people understand that the biggest thing is sometimes it's important to understand that you never know what somebody is suffering with, right?
That's right.
So, okay, especially with PTSD, it's like, you know, you might think somebody's like being mean to you or a bitch to you, but they are literally one strand away from not being able to hold it together. That's the most important thing with PTSD is to understand how debilitating the disease,
It's disease. It's a disease. I call it a disease.
Really
oh, yeah.
You know,
that's right.
I don't know what really to call it. Disorder, disease. It's disorder, but, you know, it's almost like a disease because there's nothing you can do about it. There's no cure for it.
Come on.
You can get on meds, but, like, you know, it's just like any other medication. It's like, okay, it's going to fix your headaches, but it causes internal bleeding.
And diarrhea. Upset stomach and diarrhea.
You know what I'm saying? My God.
Right? I think I'll be all right.
And then it might not cure your symptoms. So
damn it.
PTSD and your toenails, no toenails, not such a fucked up shit. Like,
okay. Damn it.
I think the most important thing is talking about it. I think that's the most important. Another most important thing too is talking about this shit.
Amen.
You know, like what are the issues going on and how can we work through them?
Amen.
You know, as a society, becoming more accepting. You know, and understanding. It's like, you know, you'd be surprised how many people are like, "You're a little white girl. You've never been to war. You can't have PTSD." I was like, "What the?"
That's a stereotype.
Like, I'm like, bitch, I will slap you. Actually,
I'll give you PTSD, right? It's not gonna give you the PTSD. Oh, Miss Sarah just chimed in a little bit ago on the YouTube live. She said she can't wait. Sexy Psycho is amazing. That she saw you in Houston last year. Big ups and she loves you to death. Miss Sarah. So
H-Town, baby.
Come on,
H-Town.
H-Town. Throw your H's up. Yeah.
You know,
So
it's so funny, actually. The first time I moved to Texas, I stayed in Houston. I stayed in Sugar Land, and it was.
Wow.
I mean, I'll be honest. It was years and years ago, but I got kidnapped by somebody, and they tried to sell me into the sex slave. Yeah, the black market, like the Mexican, like across the border type shit. And it's so weird that I can just talk about this shit like it's okay. But anyways,
that's all right. That's
I don't
good.
know how to talk
Therapy.
about this,
Music
whatever.
is therapy.
I got a cheeseburger.
Come on.
Got a
Right. Come on.
But they held me up in a Motel 6 and took all my phones and shit like that. And like I made it to the front desk. And this is why I'm bringing this up because it's a very important situation. I made it to the front desk and I told the front desk lady, I'm like, look, this is what's happening. I need you to help me. I don't have a phone. I don't know what's happening. I haven't eaten in 3 days. They're locking me in this room. And she's like, you better just go back in there and listen to them. Like the lady was
what?
Yes, like it was a whole
hell no.
Like sex trafficking ring. And I know this whole coronavirus thing is going on, but if you guys will pay attention, that's a lot of things are going on behind the scenes that they're not giving news to. A lot of pedophiles are being arrested right now.
That's right.
A bunch of sex trafficking ring people are being arrested right now all over the world. They don't want you to see that shit, though.
That's right.
So stay woke, people.
They doing the organs. They're cramping down on the people that's been selling the organs. That's huge because for 1 minute right before this, they started talking about it, but they were saying, yeah, in India, they're stealing organs, and in China, they're stealing organs.
In America
every day, people are losing their children, are getting taken, organs are getting taken away from them. It's horrible. That's crazy.
That's
so
that's what, I mean, we'll touch on this really, really briefly, but I mean, I told you I was, involved in the sex trafficking industry on multiple levels. But it's sad because they will kidnap young women and even young men across the border.
Oh, yeah.
They will use them up and then they will cut their bodies open and sell their organs when they're all done. It's a real thing.
That's
I don't understand why people do not understand this is happening in our backyards every day.
That's it.
Every day. Like, that's another reason I want to, really, really get to a platform where I can share my story because I've been through it. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully shed some light on the situation that there isn't, a stereotypical way that sex trafficking victims look.
That's right.
When I ran across this lady, she was helping. I actually got arrested once, but I ran across this lady and she was helping people get out of the industry, right? And she's like, well, I can tell that's not your situation because you're well-groomed and all of that.
Wow.
I was like, what? And I was just like, all right, I'm going to go. And went right back to the dude that was doing it to me because I didn't know anything else.
Couldn't
you know
get
what I'm
no
saying?
help.
People have this image that it's like people that don't speak English in boats that have whips.
The movies like Taken make it that way. Yeah, it's like Taken. You watch that movie and then it's like, oh, this is how it is. If you go to Paris and then get in the cab with a stranger, then you might get sex trafficked. No, you could be walking down the street. You could be standing at a bus stop and it can happen to you. It's happening right now. That's crazy.
That's what they look for is these vulnerable young women that are looking for love and attention. And that's literally what they look for.
Wow.
What's very sad is there's a woman, she was in the sex slave industry, but she graduated up. Yes, I know, it sounds disgusting and sad.
Hey, it's real.
A hierarchy.
It's a business.
And she started doing the sex trafficking, and because she didn't want to be the victim anymore. She's like, well, look, you can do this, you can do this. She's like, fuck it, I'm going to do this. And she said their number one place they would go find victims is churches.
Wow.
It's so huge, like the PTSD, the sexual abuse, you know what I'm saying, sex trafficking. All these are things that if we talk more about it, the stigma will not be there as much. The more we talk about it, the more we will be able to bring it up when we see these signs in people. Hey, I think something weird is going on over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And people actually look into it like, we're not going to fucking let that stand in our community. And that's the problem is people are just letting it go. Like, no, okay, we don't want to bring that up. Because there's a big elephant in the room. No, fucking kill that elephant. Chop its fucking head off, bitch.
Right? Come on, yeah. So we'll move past that, but we kind of want to stay there because those are the things that help to build you, to build your music and make you so powerful as an artist. And you're with this conglomerate and, you're kind of called like the daughter of the female empowerment. and movement. And I'm moved. I'm not a female. And just speaking to you now and hearing your story and understanding and putting it into real life situations, that's empowering to me. What is that some of the things that continue to drive you to be empowerment? Because you have information that a lot of people don't have. They don't trust it. They don't know it. And if someone's giving the information, especially today, the millennials, and I'm going to do that, they don't trust the information that they're being given. So how do you reach them? Through your music?
I think so, yeah. I mean, and through like platforms like this, talking about it. But yeah, like my music, you know, a lot. It's because they believe me, because they can tell it's real. You can tell my shit is not a gimmick. You can tell Sexy Physco is not a gimmick. Like, that's right. Who the fuck I really am.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I say some shit, I say it with conviction because it's true. You can, I mean, you're grown as fuck, right?
That's right.
You can tell when somebody's spitting you a line of bullshit.
You better.
And you'll be like, oh, okay, dude. Yeah, all right, my guy, bye. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool. Oh, wow, that's crazy. All right, anyways.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? People can tell. Like, your instinct will tell you when something is real or something is not. And I think that's what the younger generation especially, and I think I'm right on the cusp of that. Like, I'm a little bit older, but like my little sister and younger, my nieces even, you know, they're to the age where they consume music. They listen to my shit all the time.
Come on.
You know, and my daughter and, you know, people those age, you know, and that's the most important thing is reaching them through causes. Like, it's great that our younger generation, people always talk shit about our younger generation, but they do have good qualities.
That's right. They're our leaders.
They're very invested in causes.
That's right.
This is what I've noticed. I think it's great because our younger generation is like very invested in causes, very invested in like just like the PTSD thing, the
their
sex
beliefs.
trafficking thing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They're like, ooh, I want to support a cause.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying? I want to make a difference. It's just it's hard in our society because how do you make a difference? So
that's right.
Giving people a way to be part of something bigger to make a difference about causes that they care about. Wow, that was the most eloquently way I've ever put that.
I like it.
Give people the opportunity to make a difference, being as part of a bigger, you know, like you said, conglomerate. To make a difference about the causes they care about. I said it way more eloquently the first time.
Amen. That's we got it on tape. We'll get it down here and send it over to you. That's perfect. So you're this beautiful little white girl in Canada, and you're doing your little thing. What makes you say, you know what? The world needs to hear me, and music is how I'm going to give it to them. What were some of the idols or people that you looked up to in music that you heard that kind of sparked something in you and says, yo, I could do this. They can hear me.
You know what's so funny? Like, I was born knowing I was going to do this.
Wow.
Like, I always knew. Like, my first memory is me on stage with a microphone.
Wow. Come on.
Yes, my first performance is my first memory.
Wow.
Not a joke. I had this little peach dress
awesome.
on. My bangs were all poofed up.
Come on.
Yeah, it was fucking ridiculous. Like, I looked like a fucking cornball, but I was so cute. But that's what I'm saying. I always knew since I was younger, and it just naturally evolved. Like, we were super poor. I inherited a flute. Everyone's like, all the teachers are like, she's too young to play. So I taught myself.
Wow.
I taught myself, and a flute is a very hard instrument to play.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
you even how to hold your lips.
Right. And I taught myself how to play. Okay?
Come on.
I was writing sheet music before kindergarten.
Wow. Come on now.
Okay? Literally, like, writing and composing songs on sheet music. And we were so poor. And it's like, that's the only thing I had that was mine, was music. It was the only thing that was like, okay, I know that this is going to make me feel better. And at the time, it was just like me expressing myself. But as I got older, I started realizing, like, this is a thing, bro. And I was actually a hip-hop choreographer. And my girl was like, hey, let's go to Detroit and we'll do this hip-hop choreography company, right?
Okay.
Anyways, so long story short, because it's fucked up. I ended up in the hood off Grand River and Schaefer, which is a very fucked up place to be. I was the only white person within, like, miles of radius. And she's like, yeah, well, I'm going to go with this dude that is in a mansion. I was like, what? I'm not going with no weird-ass fucking pimp in Detroit where I don't know. So I decided to stay in the hood, okay? I was like, fuck it. This place place is better than fucking that, right? And that's where I learned how to sell rock. Because back in the day, right? That was the thing that was booming.
Was it.
You know,
that's the money. That's the money.
Right, that was the money. It's the rock. We didn't have all those like ecstasy pills weren't even really popping yet, and like that was new
and
shit.
Molly,
like crack was the safe option.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That was kind of anyway. That's how I learned how to do that. And like at the trap house, which is where I stayed, like we would all get in the front yard, you know what I'm saying? We get in a circle and we would freestyle. That's what we do. Drink 1800 in the fucking yard and freestyle. But I wasn't allowed to freestyle. They're like, oh, little white girl, you go take this day, you go do what the fuck ever, and blah, 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 and go down the street, errand boy, whatever. But, like, one day I got so fucking sick of it. I'm like, no, I can fucking rap, damn it. And I pushed them aside, and I jumped in the middle. I was like, and started roasting everyone. They're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, you can rap.
Come on now.
You got flow. You need to do something with that. And I was like, yeah, whatever, you know, and I did my thing. I was just so angry back then. Like, I had this chip on my shoulder of the world just fucking me up over and over. Like, you know, and that's where my spunk came from. I didn't give a fuck because I had already gotten beat up so much. I was like, what are you going to do? Beat me up again? Oh, well, motherfucker. Like, that's how I was.
Come on.
Like, well, fuck it. You're going to beat me up. You might as well do it right then.
Come on.
You know?
Wow.
Like, fuck it. You know, but that's how I really started. That's how I got into the rap shit. I mean, I always listened to Eminem.
Okay.
But let's go back, you know, in the day and think about it. There was no white female rappers. There wasn't even female rappers. This was before Nicki Minaj really started popping.
Wow. So you only had like the MC Lyte and the Queen Latifahs. That was it. Yeah. That was it.
It was but Nicki started the first like multi-platinum artist.
That's right.
There was none of that when I was coming up.
That's right.
And everybody used to be like, that's crazy. You're not gonna be no white girl rapper, man. That's never gonna fucking happen. So it's like I've been paying my dues for all these fucking years, like, you know what I'm saying, being around now, fast forward, like platinum artists and mega celebrities and shit like that. And I'm just like, man, you know, but now I'm like praying, you know, that one day, you know, I get my shine, and it's not for me. It's circling back full circle to the things we were talking about. It's shedding light on these situations that I feel like other people are not going to face head on. They're not going to, you know. And I feel like if I don't do it, who the fuck is really going to do it? That's actually been there. People will talk about these things. Oh, hey, let's donate to a charity, which is great. So I'm not downing that, but they're not talking from experience.
Wow, that's what's up. That's real. You got a couple people saying that they want me to turn you up a little bit. Thank you. So we're going to see if we can turn your volume up just a little bit there so they can hear you a little bit better. Man, if you're just tuning in, we are live right here on Celebrity Talk with your boy, Too Deep, and the one and only Sexy Psycho. Yeah! Shouts out to Bad Boy Billy Sly. I see you in the chat room, man. Owner of Sly Entertainment Records, and everybody that's joining us on the chat, man. We see you. Mr. Chris Nelson is in the building. It's not true. Oh, he said Queen Latifah was platinum in the 80s and the mid-90s. Look, he's one of those. I'm
talking about a
mega. That's right.
Nicki Minaj became a household name. She was the first woman to become a fucking brand.
Amen.
Icon.
That's
man. When the people went on to do her talk shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, and the movies.
Consistent radio fucking.
That's right. You talk if you say Queen Latifah. If you say Queen Latifah, a lot of the youth still don't even know her name unless they know her from a movie or something like that. They really don't even know her from music. Yeah, they don't realize.
Diversified her portfolio a lot. I'm talking about a home name staple. Nicki Minaj was the first woman to fucking do it.
And you gotta figure
ask these old ass white men that don't even listen to rap.
And they know Nicki Minaj is, right?
I'm sorry, I'm not talking shit about Cardi B.
She
did her thing and whatever, but she's not a household name like Nicki Minaj.
Yes. Now when you look at
people, Nicki Minaj has staying power, okay?
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj boomed in Asia, all fucking over. I'm just saying, like, Cardi B just kind of launched, like, the thought generation of female brands. Like, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, City Girls, which is fine. You know, the thought generation music is fine, but that's what it is. We have to be realistic about it. Cardi B's not making no deep, spiritual, music, hardcore music. You know what I'm saying? It's just not happening.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Amen.
I'm just saying, is a different genre of what that Nicki Minaj was.
That's right. And then you have to say, like, the Queen Latifahs and the MC Lytes and all of those and the Sade's, those ladies were the pioneers. They're the ones who helped to build the foundation for women like yourself to go into it. So when we're talking about music, we start looking at, you've made music with some like iconic hip hop stars and rap stars. I mean, your first EP had Little Flip, Paul Wall, Bubba Sparks, who else did I hear on that? Bazaar was on that joint. Come on, yeah, Bazaar was on that joint from D12, Strange Music, Stevie Stone, JLB was on that. JLB Hood. I mean, you got some staying power coming, girl. You are giving it to him right now. How is it when you start talking about the music and seeing where you are today? Did you ever imagine yourself being there? I know you say you started making music at the beginning. You knew that was your destiny. But did you see it being the way that it is now, that the sexy psycho, the icon, the leader, the woman, empowerment, everything that you have going on, did you see yourself being that? And how does that feel today?
You know what's so funny, and this is just saying this in the humblest way possible, is I know this is nothing compared to what I'm going to be.
Come on.
Because, I mean, I'm nothing right now, you know, compared to what I know I'm going to be. Like, I saw the Twista thing and everything. Like, I sat in Chicago when I was, you know, and if you know anything about Chicago, O Block, I was in O Block smoking a fucking blunt with my dude, you know what I'm saying, at the time.
You wild, girl.
Right, you see what I'm saying? And, you know, I was in the Wild Hundreds, in and out, West Side, you know what I'm saying, all types of shit. And I would tell, but I told my dude, I'm like, look, I'm going to do a song with Twista. And he literally dead out laughed.
Wow.
He's like, bitch, you will. He's like, I'll be dead before you do that.
Wow.
I said, oh, okay, a bet, motherfucker, bet. You know what's so funny? He ain't dead.
Nah,
how about that motherfucker dropped.
Give it to him. Give it to him.
That's the funny thing, you know.
That's
like,
the funny thing.
People, that's why I know it has to happen, because I am certain people's karma.
How about that?
That's real,
that's
bro.
Real.
Like,
that's real.
That's why I don't wish, you know, I used to wish bad upon people like, oh, I want to see him suffer. And blah, blah, blah. The things he did. No, you know what his suffering is going to be? You know what, those people that abuse me, those people that abuse me, their suffering is going to be seeing me on TV, triumphant, powerful, and successful. And it's not for me. Like, the victory is not going to be for me. It's for every woman that was ever shot down. It's for every woman that should have got a door open for her, and I'm talking metaphorically, and didn't. It's for every woman that was beaten into submission and gave up on her dreams. It's for every woman that never fucking had a voice. It's for every little girl that was sexually abused. It's for everybody that had a mental disorder that was told that they could never be, you know, what they wanted to be. Like, that's why I do it. It's not just for me. I'm just a vessel, a vehicle, you know what I'm saying, for my higher power to reach, you know, help reach new heights. Like, I'm really just a servant of the people. That's it.
Come on. Come on. Shout out to S&E Records is on the line with us. I see you, Candace. Dipsy is on the line. Chris Nelson is joining us, and they are chatting it up in the chat box. It is going down. Shouts out to everybody joining us. If you just tuning in, I see you out there. VINM Radio. They with us right now. And if you're just tuning in, you know who it is. It's your boy, Too Deep. And coming to you live and direct, the one and only Sexy Psycho. Yeah! Oh my God, this has been so deep, girl. You just keep on digging deep. Keep on digging deep.
I can't help it.
Now, a lot of our perverted followers and fans, and I would say myself, but I'm not going to say myself included, when they see your pictures and they realize you were going to be on the show, they really just totally went bananas. Like, oh my God, she is so gorgeous. Is she married? What is going on? Tell us a little bit about how it is being a female artist that's as beautiful as you are when you get around the hip hop situation, because I know dudes be thirsty and they be hungry. Do you have to have a lot of security around you? Oh, you laughing. Come on, girl. Give it up now. Give it up.
I'm 100 of you. I'm tiny. I'm 5 feet tall, but I put off a fucking energy that is strong as a bitch. Like,
come on.
And people do not have the balls to hit on me. They don't.
Wow. Maybe a little intimidated.
Because they just look at me and they're like, whoa, what is that? Like, it's because I'm on a mission. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting around like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, fam, what's up? We're going to get this done. You want to get them? You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, what's good? You know, I'm strictly like, I'm with it.
Come on.
I'm 100. And I think that's why when my manager, like, started bringing me to these major names, you know, after we got me sober and worked on supposed to be or walking largely towards that, these people started respecting me. They're like, I fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? Because even though I'm crazy and I'm blunt and I'm fucked up in the head and whatever, they're like, okay, she's real. And at least I can respect that. She's gonna keep it 100. I never have to guess what's on her fucking mind. You know what I'm
recognize
saying?
real.
I try to respect everybody as much as possible.
Real recognize real all day long. Real recognize real.
So touching on the, like, do I get hit on? I get hit on by a lot of women.
I bet.
Girls hit on me way more than guys. Like, I've had guys, like, freak out on their girl because he's like, why are you letting her sign your tits? They're like, sign my tits.
Oh, Lord.
Actually, I've had multiple times where I've had, like, a line of girls, like, sign my boobs, I have a Sharpie, like, you know, and girls will get in the line, me too, you know, and their guys will be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Let me sign your boobs.
Because the psycho side of me is a very masculine side. You see what I'm saying? So women naturally, when they get around me, a lot, not every woman, because I fuck with alpha females too, but, you know, like beta females will naturally be attracted to me.
They'll feel your energy.
Because I give off a very masculine vibe.
That's what's up.
So, yeah, do I get hit on by guys? I mean, yeah, they'll be like, you're so beautiful, but they be like nervous.
Yeah.
Like,
but, I was trying to say, my name is Psycho. I mean, Sexy.
And, you know, if they come on, like, super, like, mannish, hitting on me, like, I'd be like, bro, the fuck is wrong with you, bro? I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I am. I'm bisexual, so that is part of the gay community, and that shit turns me off. That's super... I'm
gonna make her love. I'm gonna make her love men. This is what it is.
I mean, obviously, I'm bisexual. I'm not gay, you know, but I am gay, you know. So I don't think I have to give a disclaimer, you know, like, oh, I'm this much % bi, and I've slept with this many women and this many guys. Like, you know, it's just all about being yourself. I'm attracted to energies. I'm not attracted to men or women.
Come on.
Like, you know, I'm attracted to energy. Match my energy and be real. Like, that's what's important to me.
Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, with today's technology, a lot of artists don't have to be in the studio with the other artists. You can get a feature with one of your favorite celebrities if you got the cash and can make things happen in the connections and you real. Because a lot of these cats are real and real recognize real. We've already established that. How is it though? Because I know that you're touring with these guys, you're in the studio with these guys. How is the energy then, like being in the studio with? Just pick one celebrity that you're making, like Tech Nine or somebody. How is the energy? Because that dude is crazy. I love Tech Nine. Shouts out to Tech Nine.
I've been around Tech Nine multiple times. I've had multiple conversations with him. I've never been in the studio with him yet. So that's cool. But I'd say Twista, one of my favorites. You know, because that was I cried after that. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, I was cool, and you know what I'm saying, because we from the same area in Chicago.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, blocks away from each other at multiple times. You know what I'm saying? Just doing what the fuck we do.
Wow.
But you know, so shouts out to Twista and everybody in Chicago. Shouts out B-Hype, his hype man. I actually talked to B-Hype. You know, I was talking to him all the time when I lived in the land.
Wow.
All the time.
Come on, man.
He's super cool. But so the Twista situation, like, you know, it's funny because I was sitting there rapping. You know, we're in the studio. I'm sitting there rapping, and I didn't know, like, because he went on a tour of the studio and was talking to other people. I didn't know he was right outside of the door listening to me rap.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, just rapid fire. And then all of a sudden, out of my peripheral, I see, like, his head like this, like, peeking, and he's watching me, and then his full body, and he steps in, and he's like, and I finished, I'm like, yeah, so what you think of that? He's like, yeah, that'll do, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like,
come on.
Yeah, I'll fuck with that. Like, he was not, this is the one thing that people are, like, blown away. They see me and they're like, no way, she hasn't been through that. That can't be her story. But then when I spit, there's
They're
no
like,
denying.
no denying it.
You cannot fucking deny the passion and the power behind my work. Like another one, Gorilla Zoe, when he came in, I'm like, hey, what's up, fam? So we gonna do this track. We go,
right? You got that take TX all day. Come on.
He's like, what are you on? I'm like, nothing, man. I'm good energy. I'm good vibes. I'm ready to do this shit. He's like, I need to get on your level. Hold up. And he walks out and he walks back in. He's like, okay, now what are we going to do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the vibe. You know, like, I don't really fangirl out. You know what I'm saying? It's just because they're just like me. You know what I'm saying? They just had more opportunities, really. You know what I'm saying? And just because you're bigger than one person one day doesn't mean they're not going to be bigger than you the next. Does that make sense?
Yes.
We're all just on a ladder.
That's right.
Teeter-totter, and it goes back and forth. Oh, I'm going to take that back. I did almost fangirl out when I met Tech Nine the first time.
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I just almost fangirled out just talking about him.
But the first time I met Tech Nine, there is no way I thought he'd ever wear my merch. Like, he's worn my hats.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? He co-signed my album. Like,
wow.
After that, I'm not going to lie. Like, it didn't hit me right away what he did until I went home and watched the video of him co-signing my album. Wow. And I was like, holy fuck.
Wow.
Tech Nine knows who the fuck I am.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, going from being homeless, it's giving me goosebumps because it's like something that's just out of a fucking movie. Like, there's no way I'm not going to make it. It's too much.
Amen.
It's too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, just these amazing, blessed fucking experiences that I've had, you know, like, and I'm really lucky because I have my manager, you know, he understands how fucked up I am, and he's helped me through a lot of shit. Like, he's the one that helped me get sober. If it weren't for him, I'd never have made it out.
Amen.
Like,
shout out to Kim Folk. Shout out to Kim Folk. Yeah. Like, so look, don't go nowhere. Hold that thought 1 second. I'm gonna pay a bill real quick, and when we come back, y'all, we gonna keep on going in. We digging deep into the sexy cycle, y'all. Listen, this amazing interview. If you're just tuning in, you're not too late, but you're fashionably late. That means you must be black. That's why we gotta pay these bills right now so the lights stay on, baby. This coronavirus right here with the one and only J Area Sexy Psycho. We gonna pay these bills. We'll be right back, mama. Give me about 30 seconds and let's get it.
This is your man, and I'm a fan of your music. So tag an artist that wants their music reviewed by 2D and Smoke on our new YouTube live music review show, airing every Sunday from 4 to 6 Eastern Standard Time. Send music to SlyRadio66 at yahoo.com. And watch the show on our website at slytv.live/Sly-Jam. Wow, you only win.
A Sly Entertainment production.
Yeah, and they report the Billboard. Shout out to Sly Jams and Sly Entertainment Records, man, is going down in the town. We right here on KFSM Radio, baby, with the one and only Chi-Town. She done been all over TX, Canada representing. Let's get it down, baby. Sexy Psycho. Oh, man, the chat room is blowing up. Chris Nelson is on the mission. He is talking about all of the greats, man. He's loving. He's a music pioneer. I know, Chris, I know you got some family that's in the game, brother. We appreciate all that you're doing, man. Keep on tuning in. Keep on rocking with us, man. And Miss Sarah is like, Chi-Town, that's my whole town. Yeah, great rappers. It's amazing. They're loving everything you got going on. Your story is so amazing, and again, I have to just keep reiterating that because that's what makes your music so powerful, what makes your music so great. And you were talking about your manager, Ken, and how he's really been an influence in your life. A lot of artists today don't have that. They don't understand that you need to have someone strong with you, people who believe in you, people who trust in you, people to keep you up, not to help pull you down. How important is it, just talking to our young artists out there, to have a person and people around you that know what's going on in the music industry and care about your health and well-being?
It's gold.
Wow.
I mean, you're fucked if you don't have that.
Come on.
Like, seriously, like Kim Folk is closer to me than any of my family, than anybody I have ever been around in my life. He's actually took the time to break me all the way down and build me back up, you know, whereas other people just did it for their own benefit.
Wow.
But with him, it's we benefit each other. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's probably the only healthy relationship I've ever had in my life.
Amen.
You know, so it's, I mean, and when you're an artist, come on, man, we got to be realistic. We're all fucked up. I mean, you gotta be fucking fucked up to want to be in this fucking industry, bro. Like, okay.
That's right.
So if you don't got somebody, I mean, really, like, okay, I know a lot of business smarts. I went to school for business management and stuff, but Kenny's different because he has got this way with people. He's just so fucking genuine. You know what I'm saying? That his energy is so pure and he's so fucking real. Like, he just knows so many people and so many people respect him. You know, that's like what I was really missing is like the links, the connections of, you know what I'm saying? Even being able to link up with these artists. There was no chance I was going to get, you know. I mean, of course there's a chance. And, you know, there's a chance the fucking world can blow up right now.
That's
in
right.
5 seconds, you know. But
you got to have somebody who knows what's going on.
But exactly. He's like, look. So the misconception is people think that Kenny molded my brand. That's not what happened. I knew what I wanted to be. Kenny gave me the confidence in order to be that. Does that make sense?
Wow,
and he
perfect
put
sense.
my brand in the right people's hands. He's
wow,
like,
that's awesome.
You know, and now at this point, we're getting into uncharted territory where we're starting, you know, the things that we're doing is starting to be bigger than either one of us have approached before. So it's kind of cool. We're learning together and growing together and helping each other fucking, you know what I mean?
That's what's
but
up.
Of course, he's got a plan for a plan. So, you know.
That sound like Bad Boy Billy Sly. I know those two guys have been talking, man. You need people like that in your corner. Shouts out to, who else is that? Somebody else just came on. Mayday is in the building. I see you right now, man. Nico Morris is saying what's up. The squad. Oh, DJ Looney Tunes, what's going on, baby?
That's Nico.
Come on.
Yeah, that's actually somebody that Kenny's known for a long time. You know, I was really struggling to find like loyal people around me. That's always been my problem. You know,
come on.
People are always like hand out. You know, and I do so much for people, and they turn around and stab me in the back. You know, I'm not gonna name names, but I've had, you know, my last DJ. You know, oh god, the resume I helped him build was insane. You know, and just to be stabbed in the back by somebody like that is, you know, hurtful. But Kenny started, so the way Kenny and DJ Looney Tunes relates, you know, in that situation is I needed somebody that was real, that was from the streets, that's not fucking vanilla and corny as fuck, that was still trustworthy, and I knew wouldn't fuck me. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
And Kenny put that person around me, and me and him jam. He's super cool. He works with a lot of good people. He's a dope motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Squad.
Squad. And, you know, and it's amazing because like we just did a tour in Denver, in Colorado. My bad. Denver was one of the stops.
Okay.
Before this whole lockdown thing happened, but you would be fucking surprised what you can do with just 3 people if it's the right people.
Nice.
Like we took over a whole section of one of the dope strip clubs. They had to bring us bottles.
Come on, turn up.
Looney Tunes got my fucking shit spinning in the hottest strip club in Denver.
Wow.
Like we still link with them motherfuckers. Like he's like, oh yeah, we gonna make this happen. Boom, 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 boom. And like that's what I mean is being surrounded with people that are go-getters with that energy that aren't looking for a hand out. We're all looking to give each other a hand up. That's the difference. That's a real team. That's real family, squad, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
A unit.
Yes.
When you move as a unit, shit gets fucking done. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we're pushing this today, but we're gonna push that tomorrow. You know?
Yes.
And it's not just about me. You know, like when he has showcases and shit. You know, we'll come out, start, you know, pump the showcase as much as we can. You know what I mean? Like, it's just all love, you know? Like, and he's dope. So.
That's what's up. Shouts out, DJ Looney Tunes. I see you, big baby. Come on. DJs are important, and a lot of people don't really give the DJs their credibility because now, since Pro Tools and all these other programs came out, everybody's a producer now, and everybody's a promoter, everybody's a marketer, and they still don't understand the importance of DJs. So shout out to DJ Looney Tunes, man, out there doing big things, man, and making it happen.
Yeah, part of it, it's so important to have a good DJ, you know, even if it's somebody that just, you know, mixes a little bit in or even just presses pause and play. I'm going to tell you, man, that energy on stage and how your DJ is reacting to playing that music. Can he follow your cues? Let's say you get something in your throat and you can't breathe off.
That's right.
cut it
That's
without
right.
being like, hey DJ, I gotta cut next song.
Yeah,
DJ.
yeah, right.
It's fucking corny as
Right.
fuck. Like, oh no,
I love
pop
it.
in that gold disc number 7.
Yeah,
and, play that one.
and then he played track number 4. Right? You're like, no, not that one, not that one.
You see what I'm saying? That shit
Been
was
there, done
mad
that.
corny, son.
Yes.
Like when we move, we might as well have 50 people with us. We move so strong.
Wow, that's
you know what I'm
awesome.
saying? Like, and people
That's
love
awesome.
that shit. It's
Okay.
3 people.
Come on.
You know, and like, bro, like I'm trying to tell you, man, we got more done just 3 people in fucking Colorado than people I've seen go out with 20 people.
Go about gang. You ain't getting nothing done. Wow.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, just the shit, man, was out of control. So shout out TWK Promotions out there too.
Yeah, all right. Shout out.
Doing their thing, man.
Hey, I know y'all see it right here. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. We are live right here with the one and only J Aria, Sexy Psycho. And she here taking her time out of her very busy schedule. She got it going down. So make sure you're tipping the lady. Tipper. If you have a question, I know y'all see the little thing going across the bottom. Tipper, send your question to the inbox. I'll ask her the question for you, but make sure you tipping her. Put some Corona money in her pocket. She ain't getting her Donald Trump money yet, so give her some tips, man, and make it happen, baby. Yeah, right? Because it's going down. Okay,
There's motherfuckers that don't get stimulus checks. You feel me? Shit, like me, man. They ran out of small business loans before I could even get the loan put in.
That's right.
They literally, that shit went like that, like that fast.
Yeah, real quick.
Man,
they're supposed to be trying to do another one for small businesses like our own so that we can get into it, but we got to have the information right away and submit it and hope that they don't overlook us.
You get to it, everybody else has already gotten to it. And plus, like, I know I'm a hustler. I'm finna fucking survive.
That's right.
Like, I'm finna make it.
That's right. Come on.
So, I mean, we gonna get it up and running. Whatever's for me is coming to me, and I really believe in that, you know?
Amen. Shout out to Timothy Stevens in the building. TK Promotions. He said, I love Sexy Psycho. That's what's going on. So, we're here right now, and we talking about the stimulus. So, what I've been doing is I got this little thing that I do, and I try to make it funny. So I'm going to be Donald Trump. And you're going to be Sexy Psycho. And I'm going to call you. Hello, Jay Area. Yes, this is Donald Trump. And I really enjoy your music. But during this time of the pandemic, and I got to do my hands like that. During this time of the pandemic, you know, things are really happening. And my wife really don't care for your music too much. So I will give you a stimulus. I'm trying to do my lips. I will give you a stimulus of $5 million if you just put down the mic and never touch it again. Just put down the mic, $5 million. Do you take the money?
Of course I'm going to do it. I'm just not going to sign a contract. 5 minutes later, I'll be like, yeah, I lied.
I'm just kidding. Once I have my fingers crossed.
I have to be like, well, does the earpiece count?
Right.
The earpiece didn't wrap through that because I'm not technically touching a microphone.
There you go. Come on. You say I'm taking that $5 million. I'm turning up.
Microphones, though, I have to shout out my sponsors, the plugs.
Yes.
So dope earpod brand. I used to use my Apple AirPods all the time, and they would like, man, I just hated the way they fit. They'd fall out of my ears all the time. It was like hell of annoying. But these are super dope. They're called the Plugs. It's actually an independently owned, black-owned, independent-owned company. Started from the bottom, worked their way up. Super dope. Crooked Eye is also another one of the celebrity plugs. So I'm a celebrity plug. Crooked Eye is a celebrity plug. MRK, DJ Quest Stupid from Florida. He's a celebrity plug, man. Just a great link, a great network, and it's really great quality. I use them all the time. I never fucking leave my house without these.
Yes.
It's always in my ear. The reason I took it out right now is because. Oh wait, are you connected there now?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. Come on. They have the plugs for the joint.
And that was a perfect description of how they work. Boom, just take them out, put them in your ear, they automatically connect.
Wow, how about that?
Fucking plugs. Get some fucking plugs, boy.
That's what's up. How can they get the plugs? Well, we'll do that in just a minute. So I got one more question.
I'll drop a link.
Okay, come on, drop the link. Tell us where we can get it at. Where can we get some plugs? I want to be plugged in. I need the plug.
Yeah, exactly.
You the plug.
So if you go to my Instagram, if you go to my Facebook, I mean, they're all right there too, man.
Okay.
Like in the highlights, boom, see right here, boom, get the plugs on my highlighted stories on my IG. So that's always there. Let me see, I'll find it.
And for those who don't know how to get you,
going, I can double tap.
That's what's up. So give everybody your IG since you're looking at the IG, so that way they can connect with you on that as well and follow you.
J.IRJA, obviously J area, J.IRJA, but just go to my website. That's all my links on it, thesexypsycho.com. Not like THA, I'm not trying to be fancy and shit. I'm grammatically fucking correct,
like
right?
The Sexy Psycho. Oh, wow. Toon Squad is in the building. What's going on, Toon Squad? Keep it up going. Yes. Okay, so one more question because I know your time is precious. And thanks to everybody who's submitting and giving this lady a tip, man. Thank you. We really appreciate it. So one more question I have for you, at least coming from my end, and it's on behalf of independent artists. A lot of artists, they say they wind up quitting right before they make their break because it's hard. Sometimes it's your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend is, why you always in the studio? Why you always doing this? Hardships that come along with life. The corona thing stops you from getting into the studio. What is the one thing that an independent artist should get from you and from your motivation and your drive that they need to understand?
First of all, it's hard to say somebody quit. I mean, that's people's favorite line. Well, I quit right before I made it. Well, if you knew you were going to make it the next time,
you shouldn't have quit. Right?
You didn't fucking quit before you made it. Some people are going to make it, some people are not.
Amen.
I know I'm not the most politically correct person on some things, and I'm sorry if I'm hurting anybody's feelings, but I'm sorry, bro. Let's just get realistic. Not everybody is cut out for this.
That's
shit,
right.
okay?
Come on.
This is an issue, and I'm going to be really realistic. Not everybody is a fucking rapper.
Come on.
Nor should you want to be. Why? This is the most lowest paying job. It's like, okay, have you ever seen Get Rich or Die Trying? Like 50
Oh, yeah.
Cent.
I love it.
Me too.
I love it.
He's like, yeah, I made a lot of money, but when you break it down, how much I really made standing on the corner, taking all the risks with law enforcement, paying my officers, I was making less than minimum wage. And it's true. People do not understand. If you do not have a budget, do not become a rapper.
Come on.
Your time.
Yes.
This is realistic. I want to be like, oh yeah, motivation. I am very motivation, but I'm very fun also. If you are not ready to invest some fucking money, get the fuck out because you will not make it. You are taking up space and causing a traffic jam for no fucking reason. It's you're doing it as a hobby, but don't sit there and be like, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. Just like you, I get it. No, the fuck you're not. You didn't sacrifice raising your kid.
Right.
You didn't sacrifice the last 15 years of your life. You didn't go through fucking hell and high water to get here. So respect those. This is one of the things I'm going to say. Respect those that came before you. Respect those and give props. I don't know why in the hip-hop industry, people have a fucking problem giving props.
They wait till you're dead. That's when the hip-hop give you props. Hip-hop will give you props when you're dead. Like, you know what? He was a great rapper. We going to make him platinum now. I don't know what's going on. That's crazy. That's crazy.
What I'm trying to say.
Yes.
It's true. It's like, you know, like, people will drop one single and be like, oh, yeah, I'm a struggling artist, too. It's like, no, you dropped one single, bro.
Yeah.
You haven't done it yet. Like,
yeah, and you haven't even done it right.
Bro, like, you'd be surprised. And I will, you know, maybe next time we do this, I'll just have a little segment where I go through my inbox and show you the dumbass shit people say. Oh, yeah, I'm in the game also, too. So, yeah, maybe you should pay me. I'm like, you know what, bro? Like, I need to leave, and I think I'm going to ban you because I just don't want to talk at all. It's like the insanity. You know what I'm saying? They're like, I'm like, you know why I have this many platinum artists? I'm about to come out with Rich. That's why, you know, like, I can't even talk to people anymore.
Come on,
you know
that's crazy.
Like, I'm like, bro, you got to talk to my manager. I cannot talk to you on this because you just haven't been through enough to even understand the level of conversation I'm about to have with you.
Like, and what pisses me off is because we get a lot of information to a lot of artists and stuff, and we have a review show that we do every Sunday, so we encourage independent artists to send their stuff, but it's not, they don't even have any music etiquette. It's like, They'll send a song and be like, yo, I'm the hottest shit in the town. But it won't tell me what their name is. It won't have the song title. It won't have no contact information in it. And then when I start to look them up, because I might like the song's not copywritten.
Bro,
no copyright, no UPCs.
Media, no nothing. I'm like, bro, where are you from?
How important is it that an artist, especially an independent artist, understand the values of copyright and UPC codes and IRSC codes? Come on, because most people don't even have a clue. They're like, what is that? What is that?
So, I mean, I'm not going to say I'm the end-all, be-all of perfection on this shit, but I get contract for everything. Like, I'm telling you now, there's people that these people tuned in, like, there's people that they know that owe me thousands of dollars, and I'm just waiting to put my contract up. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get your fucking contract. Get exclusive rights. If you really pick a song, man, there's so much like knowledge that I just really like. It's just so much that people just don't fucking get. But I mean, if I start going into it, I'm gonna go way too deep. Get it?
Hey, too deep. I'm with you right there. Hey.
That's what, like, in reality, that's what I'm saying. Is like, do your research, bro. Like, people think, oh, I'm gonna drop out and be a rapper. Like, bro, like, there's a lot, but if you're going to be your own label and shit, there's so much you're not ready for. So much you're not ready for. I'm talking just to trademark this right here, $1,300 fucking dollars.
Come on.
Okay?
They don't know.
$1,300 just to trademark this
That's right.
logo right here. It's called money. And that's only for one category. There's 52 categories.
That's right.
You have to trademark in order to make sure nobody can infringe this. Nobody can take this. Nobody can use this. Nobody can call themselves the Sexy Psycho.
That's right.
That's fucking trademark.
Come on,
you
baby.
See what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all, let's say you do grow this massive brand. You have no protection. There's somebody with a bigger lawyer is going to come and fuck you. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
The only thing you have against these big companies from running you over is your intelligence and your prep, you know what I'm saying? Like to buy exclusive rights. Okay, I know that this song, I'm not putting that on radio. Most likely I'm not going to need exclusive rights for it. I still get exclusive rights for all my shit, okay?
Come on.
This is what I'm saying. Okay, this song, you know, I'm going to really push it. This is going to be my radio song on my next album, which I'm not going to tell you which one it is. But I'm like, I need to make sure I have this contract legitimate. I need to make sure that I have a signed copy. I need to make sure I have a document. I need to make sure, you know what I'm saying? The exclusive rights to it. I need to make sure it's copyrighted. I need to make sure everything is registered correctly. Because if this shit pops off and you do not have exclusive rights or you do not have any rights to your beat, the beat maker gets half.
Yes. Come on.
You do not know that.
Bad Boy Billy Slide taught me a phrase. It's called on the knock on your door later contract. That's what that is. It's called the knock on your door later.
So
Yes.
People that are like giving away these free beats, and that's great. That's dope. That's how you get your name out there. But
That's
I'm saying,
right.
You're using this beat, and let's say by miraculous, like fucking Jesus Christ has risen again, miraculous, that you fucking actually blow up with a song. Okay?
That's right.
You make some M's off this shit.
They coming to get you.
Half of it's gone.
That's
and then do you have an infringement?
That's right.
On that? Did you get something in your contract that says if they use a sample incorrectly that they didn't get clearance for, that they're liable for that? There's all those things that they will fuck you. Let's say that this song blows up that I have, right?
That's right.
Let's just say the Twisted song blows up. Shout out to C Walker Beats.
Come on,
Walker Studios that made the beat.
Yeah.
So let's say that song blows up, right? Now, I have the contract, I bought the exclusive rights, blah, blah, blah. I gave him 10% on that one because you got to at least give him that. You got to give him some. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
A point, something.
That's right.
But let's say that I didn't have my contract on point, which I fucking do because I went to school for this shit. But let's say I didn't have my contract on point. Let's say he used a sample that wasn't cleared.
Come on.
Now, not only does he get 50%, but now I'm getting sued.
That's right.
Because it's my song.
That's right.
And it's registered under me.
That's right.
And there's nothing to back up my ass saying that I'm not the one that made that.
That's right. But it's yours, though. You own it. It's yours.
Right. So when I bought the beat, if you don't have those displays, it's just like buying a house.
Yes.
Let's say you buy a house and there's mud back taxes. Did you know you have to pay those?
That's right.
It's just like that. Everything is business in this industry. It's called the music industry.
That's right. They calling it show business, and they calling it show business in the chat. Come on.
The music isn't the hard part. It's the industry that will kill you.
Wow.
And once you get even a little bit lower level than mine and up, which I'm not even anywhere near where I need to be, but you start realizing like, what the fuck? This shit ain't nothing. Making a song is the easy part.
That's the easy part, right?
That's the easy part.
Oh, no.
Now what the fuck you gonna do with it?
Squad up, y'all. She giving y'all some real information right here. You see the link at the bottom. Make sure you tip this woman because she is giving you real, true blue information. You can understand what is going on in life right now just from listening to this beautiful artist right here. And she goes by the name of J. Aria, the Sexy Psycho. Yeah! Now,
it's
I know.
But, people have fucked it up way worse. Like ear.
Area?
There you go.
J area. All right, there. I got. Well, maybe it's because my government name is Taiwan and everybody chops that up so bad. I just had to get it off on somebody else.
Honey, what are you doing?
He waiting for us to get off because he probably waiting for us to get off because it's about that time.
Take it. Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, it's your time. As long as you want to be on, we can do this all night. He said, no, I'm good. We got a sample of your song, but I know it hasn't been released, so we're not going to play it. If y'all want to hear this new track, you got to do the pre-sales. Go to the website. Go to her Instagram. Check her out, J Area. I said it right. And check it out, the Sexy Psycho, man, and put it together, baby. Get your pre-sales on. Get ready for this album. This EP is outstanding. Look, she got the mail. Yes.
This is an order going out. If you go to my website, thesexypsycho.com, you can get free shipping with code FREESHIP. That's free ship, all capital letters, no space. You're going to get free shipping on any order over $20 until the end of lockdown because, hey, I know we can't go out and shop right now. You can't get my stuff at my shows and shit, because unfortunately they're fucking shut down. But but you can get free shipping on shit, and there's like already stuff selling out. So make sure you get your shit.
Amen. One more thing, Timothy Stevens said, me and Toon love you. Everybody loves you. They love Sexy Psycho, man. I appreciate your time, your love, your effort, your energy, your story. If there's anything that we can do for you here, please let us know. And we got you 100%, mama. Keep on rocking on. Keep on doing your thing. Make sure y'all get that EP on the pre-sale, baby. It is going down in the town. Sexy Psycho, baby. That's what's up.
May 3rd, the single drops. I gotta make it. May 3rd is the video.
Hey, that's it. I want to be in that video. Come on now. Look at That's what's up. Make sure y'all tune in each and every Monday. Is going down right here on the YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe, baby. Next week, we got the one and only, man. It's going down. DJ King Assassin in the building. Yes, it's going down. Sexy Psycho. We love you. Shouts out to Ken, your whole team, your whole squad, man. Thank you for the love.
Gang, gang.
Yes, he said gang, gang, gang. And you be easy, mama. Please be safe out there. 6 feet of separation. Wash your hands and all that other good stuff. And if there's anything you need, let us know, mama. Be safe now.
Let's get it. All
right. Peace. Sexy Psycho, y'all. Yes. So check it out. This is what it is, man. We like to thank everybody. Make sure you subscribing to our YouTube channel, man. Shouts out to my man Compton Lightner out there doing everything. Shouts out to Doug. I see you. Doug is in the building. Thank you, everyone, for continuously tuning in. Make sure you check us out next Monday. It's going down. Subscribe to the channel so that you can get the updates because we pre-set them joints and you'll know when it's going down exactly. If you're an artist and you're on the line or you know an artist and you want their music interviewed on our show, we are doing a review show. I have an A&R from Sly Records comes on with me each and every Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we review your music 1 to 5, and you have an opportunity. Distribution deals, man. Listen, Sly Jams Record Store, the Sly Charts is going down. They report to Billboard. These are opportunities that the Lord has blessed me with, and I want to give them back to you. And this is your boy Too Deep, man. Much love, peace, and happiness to everybody. Be safe, and make sure you check us out, man. I'm out of this joint. Let's get it. Let's go.
And I'm a fan of your new music. So tag an artist that wants their music reviewed by Too Deep and Smoke on our new YouTube live music review show, airing every Sunday from 4 to 6 Eastern Standard Time. Send music to SlyRadio66 at yahoo.com. And watch the show on our website at slytv.live/slide-jam. Wow, you only win
A Sly Entertainment production.